Good morning and or good evening to you campers. I just want to talk about some basic upgrades to your RV or camper. My wife and I did a lot of research, not only in researching the camper that we wanted to buy, but we did a lot of research and YouTube browsing around the YouTube RV community about things that you might need to before you go camping. And it came down to a couple of things that were absolutely essential and a couple other things that are on the wish list. So let me show you real quick what we decided we had to have before we left out of here, and what we're going to get in the near future. Okay, the number one essential upgrade. This is the bed, if you couldn't tell. And we got a pretty decent mattress topper to go on the mattress. If I can film and do this, I can't really do this with one hand. But we got a good thick mattress topper. All the RV community tells you that's really essential. The mattresses that come in the RVs, not the greatest in the world. I even looked to see if Select Comfort, you know, the Sleep Number people, sold a short queen, and they don't. I would have gotten one. I love our Select Comfort in the house. Unfortunately, they don't make short queens. They only make standard sizes. So a mattress cover or completely new mattress to go in your RV before you hit the road is essential. You will thank me for that advice. The number two upgrade, the camper came with this little fire extinguisher, and I mean very little fire extinguisher. So this is the one fixture I've put in the RV, a much larger fire extinguisher. This is a standard household fire extinguisher. You can pick this up at Home Depot or Lowe's. They're $19.99, $20 US. And they just screw right into the wall. Very easy. It takes us about 5 minutes to get it installed. So now we have two fire extinguishers. They're on the inside of the door here. That gives you access to them both from inside the camper conveniently near the kitchen, and from outside the camper if you had to reach in the door and grab one real quick. So those are our two essential upgrades that we made to the camper: the mattress pad and the fire extinguisher. There is one more little, I don't know if you call this an upgrade, but this fan is a little Honeywell quiet set fan. Collimer, doesn't take up a lot of floor space. It's been a lifesaver and a godsend. I'll do a whole different video on reviewing that and all the features, but I highly recommend some sort of fan in your RV just to get the air circulating around. Now let's talk about some upgrades I want to do. This is on the wish list, and I've researched. The RV community agrees 100%. Aquagenics is the brand to go with. Gotta replace this shower head. You know, until you get to the really, really expensive Class A's, that these shower heads are pretty sad. And, you know, it barely knocks the soap off, but yeah, we're going to replace that as soon as we can. I think a good Aquagenics RV model is only about $40, so probably have that pretty soon. You do want to get one that has the shutoff here, but it continues to drip a little bit. If it doesn't drip, then you run the risk of scalding yourself when it comes back on, and you don't want to do that. So get the RV model. Has the safety drip on it. Okay, we're back here in the bedroom for upgrade number 2 that I would like to do. This is on the wish list, but this is something I can do myself. As you see, this is the bed storage area, and there's nothing to keep this up, which is very inconvenient when you are trying to pack and unpack this area, which just has a blanket in it right now. So I'm going to have to get some wood, and I've got a lot of woodworking equipment, and build up a, and I was hoping to do it on this side, because then it would be away from the door over here for loading and unloading purposes, but it looks like I'm going to have to do it over here because there's actually a little shelf for the heater duct. I want to rig up a post that will hold this up, basically, just, you know, for loading and unloading. So that's the upgrades that we have done and that we would like to do here in our camper for now. There are some other little things that we've done. I did a review of the Alpha Networks antenna for wireless reception. When you're in the campground, you can't really get good wireless. A wireless antenna does a great job of boosting that signal. I would like to set up something that would take that signal and then repeat it wirelessly. Right now I can only plug it in directly to my laptop, which is no good for my wife because she's got a tablet and you can't plug it into two places. I'm thinking maybe just turn the laptop into a rebroadcaster. This is the easiest solution because I can't really find a product that just is a USB plug that repeats the signal. If anybody knows of one, please let me know what it is. Other than that, I'm just going to turn my laptop into a repeater, I guess. So those are the upgrades that I really recommend. One, get a good mattress pad and or replace the mattress in the RV. They're never sufficient. And don't buy an RV and think, oh, I'll spend one night on do my own. No, they suck. Get a mattress topper or get a mattress replacement. Two, get a decent fire extinguisher, maybe two. Put one in the front, one in the back, one near the kitchen. You can't have too many fire extinguishers. Once these things start, if a fire, God forbid, ever starts, they go very quickly in an RV. You need to get it under control as quickly as possible, and if you can't get it put out within 30 seconds with a small fire extinguisher, then just get the hell out. Well, that's the only advice I've got. Try to keep this under time, so keep chasing the odd little happy and camp safe.